Well, he's kind of got like cartoonish purple, blue hair. Fully purple hair in the crossover episode with Strange New Worlds, where they absorb in those character and storylines. So that actor who plays the voice in the animated show plays his actual character in the real Strange New World series with purple hair. It was great. And having watched the animated one, then getting this crossover episode, I already knew who that was, and that they kept the look and the style of the character and what he was going through. I was like, yes! And a couple of the other characters came through as well, but it was like, everybody else looked normal. He had cartoon purple hair, which you're not throwing into the real world. Oh, they did throw that into the real world.
That's funny.
That's great. And classically, not... I believe the previous review, if I can sum it down to a very, very short review from John and Catherine, the hair. You are absolutely correct.
No, it's fine.
Yes, I was very distracted by the captain's hair in Strange New
Everybody's
Worlds.
hair. Everybody's hair is so stylish. All the style,
true.
and
Yeah.
not just the one character that went from cartoon to real world purple, but everybody's got like the faded cuts, and it's very not as military as maybe it had been, where it was like pretty consistent. Now there's a lot of style going on with everybody's hair. So those two series, I've watched all of the episodes available, and I have one tiny little crossover, which is before I had started Strange New Worlds, having watched many of the other series, I ran into Ethan Peck, who's playing Spock in multiple series. So I ran into him like getting a sandwich, and I didn't totally...
Recently?
Yeah, like in the last 5 months. I didn't totally clock who it was. Then I'm like, okay, right. I think I know who that is. And as he left, I'm like, I just gotta go say, I'm a big fan. I've been watching all of Discovery. I literally just finished binging all 4 seasons and enjoyed everything that you've done in that. I had not watched an episode of Strange New Worlds yet, and he's like one of the main characters again. He's on that ship. So very, very fun. And if you don't know anything about what Strange New Worlds, the series is, it's a parallel series to the original Star Trek with the original ship, the Enterprise, as a secondary ship to the main ship that they were on in Strange New Worlds. But it's the captain from the original first pilot, Captain Pike. And so it's kind of like following what his career was after that. And we do end up visiting Captain Pike in the original series, and it's very, very terrible for him.
Yeah.
And in a couple different ways, he's already exposed to that information, the way the entire audience who is aware of that and knows that. So he's not like got this giant divot in his future that we're all like, yeah, keep smiling, make plans, it's not going to work out. No, he actually has had some way to find that out. So it's kind of interesting to watch that character know what you know as the audience, which usually you don't get. You don't get to like have an in with one character that no one else in the show gets, because of this, all the previous series. So I'm really enjoying all of that crossover and all that sci-fi stuff and animated stuff as well. All right, that's all the Star Trek that I've got for you.
Wait, can I just clarify for myself? So Ethan Peck is playing like a young version of Spock in Strange New Worlds, right?
And they have reset the Star Trek universe a couple times, so there have been more than one Spocks.
Oh,
like
okay.
The original Leonard Nimoy, and then in the movie series where they actually did crossover with Leonard Nimoy, what was his name from Heroes? Do you have it, John?
Zachary Quinto.
Thank you. Is another Spock, and now we've got this Spock in this universe.
All right, cool.
All right.